This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the number 1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run. This on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns. A tight end is a matchup nightmare for this defense, Kirk, and they made him pay that time.
This tight end is so dangerous, and he's trying to remind his quarterback, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Receivers are getting most of the attention from the secondary, but I bet now they're going to be a lot more focused on what this guy can do.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Moss. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to throw. It's Reed. Lets it go quickly. And that pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
They'll kick it away here. Able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed. But the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. They'll try to run for the first down. The Longhorns looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
But a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. Time for one more play here in the quarter. And a handoff as they run the counter play. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. It's a toss play to the right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. But he's got some space here. We finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun and one of the great historical rivalries in this sport.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Looking for some space. It's Moss.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And the ball rolls dead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Good catch made on the sideline. That's enough for a 1st down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with their running play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Running back grabs it on a screen. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
A tough fourth down decision. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Longhorns look to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Baxter. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Runner takes off to his right. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Keeping it on the ground here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Powering through a tackle. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
Well, the option keeper here for a big game for this Texas A&M quarterback. It's reminiscent of a guy like Johnny Manziel who could do so much damage when he played for Texas A&M. But they've had others going back to Bucky Richardson. And how about Reggie McNeil? Great history and tradition at College Station with those athletic quarterbacks.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Texas. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
BAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Handoff heading left. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss, second down and 11. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch! The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game, who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Makes the defender miss. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense is set up with excellent field position. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Manning. Bringing pressure. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Longhorns. And Texas really beginning to build momentum. For this one is getting away from the Aggies in a hurry.
I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defensive side of the ball, it's a big reason why they're winning so big.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Grinding away with a running game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
He'll ride the back again here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Interception number 4 today for this QB. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they get a chance to get right back in the game.
To throw, it's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Hand off to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down after that previous play. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we see a timeout. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. The tight end has got it. Great move in the open field. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. A matchup of two powerful teams this late in the year. We thought it kind of had a playoff preview feel to it, and the higher-ranked team has taken care of business. They're going to emerge, looks like, with a huge W going forward.
I think the thing that really stood out in this football game is that higher-ranked team dealing with the pressure and the expectations. They handled business. Really good football game. Both these teams will benefit from playing in this game late in the year, but now comes the pressure. Higher-ranked team wins this game. Now the expectations every single week will be high. They'll have to continue to play with great poise.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big